Welcome to the new council page. This is David. I'm going to give you a quick tour of this new council page and everything you can do on it. So, to start with, the biggest change between the old council page and the new one is that there's a lot more information available to people before they actually join a council, which will be really useful, I think, in trying to explain what councils are to new people. So, if you go to the home page here, which the new web address is moveon.org/organize, up at the top. And if you look at the home page, it has a welcome to move on councils at the top. There's also a few other images up here, a place to host a call party on September 15th, 16th. If you click on the other dot, there's signing up for Move On text alerts. There's a welcome message here. There's an FAQ that you can check out, which is frequently asked questions about Move On councils and the council pages. This FAQ, which I'll click on now, has, just like I described, all these different things. Now, it's only going to be linked here at the top, probably for a short time, but you can always find this frequently asked questions by clicking on the Need Help link here at the bottom. That's always going to be there on every page, so you should be able to always access it. Okay. The rest of the page is pretty self-explanatory. You can click up here to join a council. You can put your zip code in here to find a council. There's also a place to start your own signon.org petition. And there are links to the big categories on the Training Hub, which we're going to get to in just a minute. All right, let's look at some of the other pages that are on the council page. Second page is the About page. This has more information about what it means to actually be a council. Also with the link here to join one if you want. This also has descriptions that you can link to of all the different council roles: regional organizers, council organizers, core members, council members. There's also this, continues to be this link to find a council. That's the About page. I'm going to click on the next tab, which is the Events page. And here you'll see upcoming events that could be in your area. You can click on the event guide. You can click on wanting to host one of these events or to attend one of the events. You also have an overview of the election call party plan and the Workers' Voice Alliance that Move On and AFL-CIO have made this election season. These kinds of things will change, but that's the current campaign, so that's where you'll find all that information. Last but not least, the Training Hub is the last tab. This has categories for each of the kinds of trainings that we have on the site. If you click on any of them, you will find specific trainings that are listed under that category. And you can also click here on the glossary, which will give you a list in alphabetical order of all the trainings. Now, all the trainings that used to be on the council page are still here. They've just been organized in a way we think will make it easier for people to find the ones that they're looking for. Okay, let's go back to the home page now. One thing to point out is that throughout the site, you'll notice there's this search the site feature. Just like Google, if there's something you're looking for, you can type it in there and click return, and you will be able to find it really quickly on the site. There's also this link to go to the main moveon.org site, so you can click there if you want to go take a look at what's on the front page. Okay, next thing we're going to do is actually go ahead and log in, and this is what will happen once somebody either joins a council, or for all you existing council members, this is how you can actually log into your council. So you click here on login, and you have to type in your information here. I'm going to click Remember Me and click here to log in. And now you're back on the same home page again, exactly the same. Nothing has changed, except it now says My Council. There's a tab up here that will take you to your particular council page. If you have more than one council, you might find this useful. This lists the different councils you're members of, and so you can actually go to any of those council pages. For most of us, of course, we're just members of one council, so you wouldn't need to go through that list. Okay, so let's actually click on My Council and see what comes up. So when you click on My Council, it shows you the name and some of the features of your particular home council. So in this case, the Manhattan Council shows how many council members there are, how many core members there are, the city and area. If you click Show More, it will tell you more of the description of what defines this council. Then scrolling down on the left side, it has all of the different events that you can host currently, and you can click on any of those buttons to host one of those types of events. Going down further, it shows you recent events that have happened that your council has run, and you can submit pictures for those events in order to make sure to record all the exciting things that happened. All right, going back up to the other side, the Council Tools menu has a couple of familiar ones, the one-to-one tool and the event recruitment tool. I'm not going to actually go through each of those because there are separate trainings on the Training Hub that will tell you how to use those two tools. The Training Hub is also listed here, so you've got a quick button to go there as well. Then we have the Council Communicator button, which is a new tool that combines some of the features of the old Council page all into one location. I'm going to show you that in a minute, but let me just show you what else is on the My Council page. So going down, if you're a core member, it will describe more about what it means to be a core member. This only is there for core members. Next, you have council resources, a number of different links that you can follow with all kinds of important information. One new, very useful resource is the council ratings chart, which shows all the different levels of council power. Very strongly encourage you to take a look at that. Next, at the bottom, you can make changes to your own information, changing your contact information, changing which is your home council, removing yourself from the mailing list or even from the council altogether, which I hope you don't want to do, but in case you do. Okay, let's go back up and let me show you this Council Communicator tool because this is a new and I think quite useful feature. So let's go there. So the Council Communicator combines the roster, the email tool, the edit members tool, and add members tool all under one roof, if you will. So when you first bring it up, it'll have a list of all the members of your council, and which is especially useful if you want to make some phone calls or if you want to take notes on any of their particular roles. It comes out default sorted by member first name, but you can also sort it based on role. So if you click on this role button here at the top, it will now sort with your core members on top, so you can see all of them. You can also sort by congressional district, any of the other criteria here by event, so the events that are all in common will all cluster together. Another useful thing is that you can use this Find Members window, obviously, to search for particular people, like, if you're looking for someone in particular. But another useful thing about it is that you can also search for things like core and pull up all the people who are listed in the core group, or for things that might be in the notes section. So let's say I have recorded previously a few people who are really good speakers for events. You can put in the word speaker and it will pull up anywhere in the notes or work plan, anybody that has that. Those are the only names that will filter in. So I think this is kind of a useful way that you can fine-tune who's on your list and pull up the names of the people that you really want to reach out to. So the next thing I'll show you is that if you go over here to email members, this is the way that you can reach out via email to the members of your council. You can click that you want to email your entire council or just the core, or you can click here to show individual recipients and you can email anybody in particular that's listed in your council. Let's go back. If you are a core member, you have access to the Edit Roster button, and if you click on that, it will enable you to change any of the designations for any of your members of your council. So let's say, for example, this person has become a core member. I can go ahead and change that and list them there as a core member. And the other button that's here on the communicator is the Add Member button. If you click on that, it will enable you to add new people to your council. Okay, so going back again to the My Council page, that is pretty much everything I have to show you today. So have a look around the council page. Be sure to give us any feedback you have, any thoughts about other features you'd like to see, and have a great day.